opportunity, if you will. Also, we have some special guests this evening who will be talking in detail about one of our six categories and some of the work that they're currently doing to launch what we think is going to be a pretty awesome product line. To start off with, I'm going to open up and share my PowerPoint because, hey, I'm a corporate guy, right? We always use PowerPoints. I'm going to open this up and we'll just go ahead and move to there. Okay, everyone, welcome, ShoppyShop. Oh, I got to record this. Let me get this recorded. Okay, where is my record button? You know, they used to have these really easy to find. Now they're harder to find. Let's see, participants, video. Let's see. Okay, there we go.
Down at the bottom.
Yeah, I got it. Thank you. Okay.
Recording in progress.
Great. Well, good evening, everyone, and welcome to tonight's ShoppyShop overview. My name is Kauri Thompson. I'm really excited to be with you this evening to give you an overview of what we think is a beautiful and exciting savings shopping club. We put this together for the last 6 months or 5 months. We've been actively working on this. We officially launched the company about 3 weeks ago. So if you're just joining us for the first time, we're fairly new, and we hope that you like what we have. All right, so what is ShoppyShop? Basically, we are a value-driven company. We believe in creating value for our customers, and we also believe that if you provide value, you're always going to have repeat customers. But we wanted to mix things up just a little bit besides just, being the big value company. We wanted to introduce some product categories where we could bring products into the marketplace with our strategy of really providing great pricing. If you've ever been in some of the direct sales businesses, you'll notice the products are great, but the pricing's not so great. And we really took a look at how we could provide value to our customers, but also how we could provide value to those who wanted to become distributors with our company. So we have what you can see here is basically five service categories and two product categories. Tonight, I'll be going over the service categories in short order, also talking about the product categories before we introduce our guests for the evening. All right, so everything we do, as I mentioned, really centers around value. What we attempted to do and what we're doing is we're providing a $9.95 a month membership in our company. Uh, and with that, you're going to have unheralded value. We've kind of felt like maybe like Santa Claus trying to stuff the stocking on Christmas Eve. We kept putting stuff in there. At some point, that stocking only gets so big, right? And we can only fit so much in. But for $9.95, I want to go over with you tonight just some of the value that we offer because we believe that in all due respect, any one of these categories could justify the $9.95 a month spend. We also realized with the economy, everybody wants to save money. In fact, there's a really good feeling you get when you save money when you're prudent. So we want people to look at that 9.95 like a medal that you wear, saying, I've got a 9.95 membership, but I save way more than 9.95. And for those who are our distributor partners, they can earn a pretty good income promoting this shopping club. All right. The first category I want to talk about tonight is global travel. Global travel is one of the three big sellers with online businesses. In fact, there are very few conversations that go on in an office around the water cooler that aren't related to where people are going or where people have been. So what we did was we went and partnered with one of our service vendors to provide a very robust global travel benefit. And I really like what we put together. We have over 850,000 locations in 150 plus countries. The thing that really impressed me about our global service was that we are available in 12 languages, native speaking 12 languages, 24/7, and we also offer cash back. So this platform is really loaded with a lot of value. And what I did was I took a couple screenshots inside of the system. So when people sign up for 9.95, our members sign up, they get access to our global travel portal, if you will. The global travel portal is really robust. I was in there recently taking a look around, and just a couple slides for you. On the left side, when you log into your portal, it kind of asks you, well, what do you want? You want to look at flights? Do you want to look at hotels? For the USA, there's even shopping and grocery and dining as well, okay, for the USA market. So in this instance, we talked about booking a flight to Incheon Airport in South Korea. On the right-hand side, as we book through it, of course, I didn't record this as a video, but you can see the click through on the right side. We're looking at different flights into Incheon, all through our service provider. So it's really very, very robust. Everything that you need is there. You can see all the different categories that we offer: hotels, parks and tickets, cars, rentals, everything's there. I decided to go look around a little bit more from that portal where you can choose where you want to go. And if you take a look at this, you can see some hotels in the middle that we took a look at. And look at the savings there. Typically 726 total for 2 nights. Basically getting it half off at 305 or just over half off per night. Down below as well. Any one of the properties, 850,000 properties associated with us, comes with the concierge. You get an email a week before. There's insurance that's included. They even tell you about parking, like whether there's going to be parking or paid parking or whatnot. It's really, really great what they provide. On the right-hand side, they also offer adventure packs. We've got Orlando, looks like here, or sorry, Universal City in California. We know that Disney's there in all types of locations around the globe where families can go and have fun with really great discounts. So from our travel portal, as part of the 995, you can really see how robust it is and what it offers. And I would just like to add, I've seen these same platforms go for $40 to $120 a month just for what you're getting for $9.95 a month. And our partner here is 41 years old, okay? Our travel partner. So it's not a brand new service. They've been around for a long time, and they've really figured out how to provide a high level of service for our members. Second category, luxury cruises. This is going to be launching pretty soon. Typically, we don't always announce what's coming down the road, but this has been a marker up there for a period of time. Luxury cruises will be available in all markets, not just the US. This also carries some other discounts. We'll get into this category when we get closer to launch, but as you can see, it's coming soon to all markets, and we're very excited about it. The third category to talk tonight, Savers Out Cashback. I love this. It's really simple to use, and you can look at the amount of money that you're getting cash back when you fill out that app. So it's really simple to use. You go to the link that we provide when you sign up, you click on that link, and you basically enter your debit or credit cards. And once you do that, if you go to a place where there is an agreement or partnership with the cashback company, which is through ShoppyShop, you're going to get cash back on different items that you purchase. It could be groceries, it could be a garage repair service, restaurants, you name it, it's there. Just another value that we're trying to stuff into the stocking to provide value for our members. Dining and discounts. This is really fun. This one, in my opinion, is a hidden gem. It's just for the US only. And then what I love about dining and discounts is the app, the link that you get that you can download to your phone is full of thousands of restaurants. And these are restaurants that people use every day. So if you just see this one single screenshot that I did, if I went over to Panda Express, got their walnut chicken or whatever. I'm saving $2. I go to Buffalo Wild Wings next week. I save $7. I'm already 95 cents off of my monthly membership, and it's all included, right? So, what another great value that we have that we can offer people to use. And I love the app because when you're in a car, you're not driving around with your laptop. You've got your phone out, and sometimes you can say, "Hey, there's a McDonald's, which is one of them. Well, not that I eat at McDonald's, but I used to when I was a kid. Anyway, you get my point. There's a great restaurant around the corner that I love, and here is a discount for me." Guys, that adds up. It really adds up to create the value in what we're offering. All right, ShoppyDoc. ShoppyDoc is launching soon, only in the US. And I'm going to tell you, it's going to be a monster, I believe. In fact, when you look at ShoppyDoc and what they offer, um, there are some pretty amazing perks that they include. On the bottom here, I'm going to talk about the 815 medications that are included with the membership at no extra charge. Okay, think about that. With your membership, and I need to add this too. This is an add-on expense. So your membership gives you a discount with ShoppyDoc, a discount not available anywhere else. So you're going to have a great discount. On top of that, once you have access to it, you can choose what type of membership you want. Okay, there's three different types. There is a prescription only, there's a single person, and then there's a family of five. Now, this isn't health insurance, so I need to make that really clear. Health insurance is a very personal decision for people. This is very similar in a different way, and we'll be going over that in a week or two when we have them as our guests. But really quickly, they offer home delivery on their pharmaceuticals that deliver their brand names. One thing I thought was really interesting is GLP-1. Anybody knows what GLP-1 is? It's a way that people are losing weight, which I don't mind if they're actually in the gym growing muscle. I think it's really healthy if you use it that way. Uh, I had a mock-up done with them earlier today, and they told me, look, if you're to use GLP-1, that system to lose weight, you typically have to go to a doctor visit, you go to the labs, you end up with the medication. You're going to pay $969 retail. This is what a lot of people use with GLP-1. Our price is $295 with your subscription. And your subscription here is $44 a month. And that doesn't even reach out to all the brand discounts. I see Tylenol, Aleve, all in there, like all these brand names, things that people use, medications people use all the time at really great prices. And we can talk about insurance. We probably won't get into too much, but a lot of people are tired of paying high deductibles. And every time you go to the doctor, you still got to pay out a high amount. So it's a very personal decision, but we want to educate you on what's available here. We think it's trending to how the people are thinking in the future. We think you're going to love it, and we're excited to present this to you in a week or so as we get ready to launch ShoppyDoc. Okay, Vibrant Health. I'm going to go very quickly because my guests are waiting, and you guys are probably excited about our guest tonight. Vibrant Health is coming fall and winter. We're going to be doing a line of products, health products that people love. Why is it on our website? Because we want you to know that it's coming soon and what our intentions are. And we are going to be bringing some incredible products to market. Warehouse deals. I'll go over this really quickly. We launched our first warehouse deals on Tuesday of, was it a week ago? And they became live a few days ago. Our warehouse deals today, we've got some cookware, some Neutrogena, Hydro Boost that sold out in like 10 minutes. We got to get more of that next time. And we have a few of the robot vacuums and mops. I want to tell you, just that robot vacuum and mop, the Amazon price is $345. Our people that come on, our retail customers, if you want to talk to a member and get on their replicated site, you can buy it for $299. Remember, it's a mop and a vacuum. For our members, they're paying $299. Okay, so there's a huge amount of savings here. We think you'll love what we have. And we do our warehouse deals every 2 weeks. So we'll be making another announcement soon. Now, tonight, we're getting into our guests, and we're really excited about this. We have a section called Renowned Beauty. Cosmetics is another huge pillar in home-based businesses and clubs. And we really looked at the market, where we're going to go, and what kinds of products that we're going to bring. And we looked at what was happening back in Asia, this thing called K-beauty, and how it was starting to pick up steam more and more and more. And tonight we invited two special guests to come on board and talk to you about it. I'm going to turn off my PowerPoint and introduce them. And I do want to say this. We launched a product called K-Glow. K-Glow is not K-beauty. It is only a precursor to launching the K-beauty line. The reason why we launched this product, for those of you who have received it and are using it, I think you understand why we launched it. It is an incredible night tallow to repair and replenish your skin. We took the price way down to $16.95 for our members. It's a 4 to 6 week supply. And if you're not a member, you can buy it at $21.95, which I'll add is lower than anything you'll find of comparable quality on the internet today anywhere. Our formulation is incredible. The product works great. It smells great, and people love the texture. So that being said, let me turn off my share, and I'm going to introduce our guest tonight. The first guest that I want to bring on is Jen Yang. Jen, are you there? Can you hear me?
Yes, I'm here.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful. Jen, it's great to have you on board. As you can see, Jen is a beautiful Korean gal, and
Thank
she grew up
you.
in Korea, lived there much of her life, and I've had the pleasure of knowing Jen for actually many years. And Jen is our in-house resident expert on bringing K-beauty into ShoppyShop. And I've also invited my wife, Jenny. Jenny, are you there as well?
I'm here.
Okay,
Hi,
can you
Jen.
talk up, Jen, so we can
Hi,
hear you,
Jen.
so we can see you?
Um,
Okay, there you are. Okay,
I'm
great. We can
here.
see you. So I'm going to shut up in just a second and turn it over to you guys. And maybe if you don't mind, just talking about K-Glow just a little bit, why the tallow, and then maybe get into your presentation of what you guys are looking at and what we have in mind for K-Beauty. Turning it over to you. Thanks so much.
Awesome.
Awesome. Thank you.
Love the tallow. It is amazing how great my skin feels in the morning, but I'm curious, Jen, to hear about what you think. My experience of tallow, I kind of was introduced to it about a year ago and started looking at how interesting this stuff, this natural thing is, and how it's the closest thing that we can put on our skin to our DNA. I just know in the morning when I wake up after having that on at night, my skin feels so hydrated, so soft. But you're having an experience with it as well. What do you think?
For the first time, yeah, beef tallow ingredient is very first for me. Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah, Korean skincare is familiar with me, but I don't know the beef tallow.
Yeah.
But you and Kauri Thompson and recommended keep again, try this tallow. So
Yeah.
I tried the beef tallow cream. Oh my God, that was amazing.
Yeah.
After putting the cream in the morning, a very glowing, yeah, glassy, glowing, and very moisturizer. Yeah, love it.
Yeah, yeah. And it's a great precursor to K-beauty, which I am so excited to learn from you everything that we've been doing. And Jen is our connection to Korea and has been able to help us with introducing so many amazing products. And I think one thing that I have learned that
Mhm.
is so incredible about Korean beauty, which is what we call K-beauty. So
Yes.
people are like, what is K-beauty? It's Korean beauty. What I love is that it encompasses all skincare and cosmetics, and it's referred to as K-beauty. Western products are a luxury. It's very expensive to buy Western products, and some of it's good quality and some of it's great. But when you get into that great, it's no one can obtain it. It's too expensive. It's too expensive, and it's oftentimes when it's cheaper, it's full of toxic chemicals and ingredients, and it's not good for our skin. So, and a lot of times we're focused on putting that Band-Aid on the problem. And Korean K-beauty is all about balancing the pH and protecting the skin barrier. And I love how it is essential. It's like feeding your body is essential. You need milk and eggs and whatever you eat on a daily basis, you have to have that. In Korea, you have to have skincare as well, and it's obtainable for everybody. That's what I love about it. So tell us what you think about bringing K-beauty to the world, really, because eventually we will be able to do that.
Yeah, first of all, my name is Jennifer Kong, and I am very excited to meet you all. And I'm happy to share my K beauty journey with you tonight. And my background, I grew up in Korea, and from a young age, I was always fascinated by the beauty industry. And my very first business experience was actually in network marketing. So working with the stem cell serum from Beverly Hills, California. That was about 10 years ago. Through that experience, I realized something very important. Korea produced beauty products with better quality and more affordable prices.
Mhm.
That discovery led me to study the K-beauty industry more deeply. So just like K-pop and K-movies became global phenomenon, I believe it's now K-beauty's turn.
Yeah,
So
I do
over
too.
the over the past 10 years, I've dedicated myself to discovering the very best products in Korea. For the past 8 years, Dennis and I have focused on influencer marketing across Asia. Together, we've collaborated with influencers, beauty leaders, and even global figures like Jenny Thompson. Because of this journey, I've been able to directly connect with many of the top beauty manufacturers in Korea, and I've learned how different cultures look at beauty and skincare. Um, Based on my experience, I can confidently say K beauty is one of the fastest growing categories in the world today. Do you
Yeah,
agree?
I agree. I agree. We got to get on that train.
Yes, and for very good reasons. Number one, the high quality. Korean products follow strict manufacturing standards. And number two, affordable pricing. Compared to many global brands, the value is outstanding. And number three, innovation and variety. New products are consistently being updated, keeping things fresh and exciting. So tonight, I am excited to introduce you to this world products that I've personally tested, trusted, and sourced directly from Korea. I hope you'll be as inspired as I was when I first discovered them. Thank you so much for your time.
Yeah, Jenny, I'm so happy
Yeah,
to hear from you. You're so beautiful and you have such a great energy. I
thank you.
love to hear from you. I know for me, you and I have been on this journey. You have had the opportunity to go back and forth to Korea and learn and visit different laboratories and manufacturers of different products. And then in return, you and I are working together at trying several different products.
Yes.
And I have seen such a big difference in my skin in
Uh,
really the last month and that I've been aggressively using it. And I am so excited. I mean, I'm 57 years old, and I think my skin looks better today than it did 10 years ago.
oh,
Um,
looks so
Even
young.
a year ago. Yeah, better than a year ago. In fact, I'm even watching my neck kind of firm up, which
Yeah.
is amazing because I didn't think there was any hope for that besides plastic surgery. But I'm so happy that this is happening naturally. So maybe we can talk about some of the things that we want to do. I know that we're talking about rolling out different phases of K beauty. For example, we want to hit maybe phase one, make this the foundation that every man and woman can use. The foundation will be the essentials that we bring into ShoppyShop. The next thing, and maybe phase two, would be how do we expand our ritual? How do we glow? Which you'll get that in phase one, too. And then in phase three, the everlasting skin nutrition. We just want to keep bringing really exciting K beauty products to our company and essentially offer all of Korean beauty products to the world. But we'll start off in the US and we'll start off with the essentials. And so, just a few things that I have learned that maybe you can speak to a little bit. But there's very important ingredients that I'd never heard of until started learning about K beauty. The first thing was spicules. Maybe can you tell us about spicules?
Spicule.
An example. I have several, but that is an example of one of them.
Yeah, spicule is a very special delivery system. Yeah, spicule is microscopic needle like structures. Yeah, that's from coral in the sea.
Yeah.
Yeah, very natural. And this is a delivery system. When put the spicule cream into your skin deeply and open your skin deeply layer, and collagen or PDRN exogenous ingredients in it, it's more efficient.
Yeah. So how I understand it is like you were saying, from it comes from the ocean, from coral, and it's almost like microneedling. That's something that we understand in the US. Microneedling, but usually you have to go to a luxury spa to have that done. This is, like Jen said, bringing that delivery to your skin on a daily basis in such a small, minute way that you don't, you're not having the side effects of microneedling. It's just beauty every day. So it's just opening up that skin a little bit. It's kind of like when you're working out and you have little muscle tears and then they repair and they create collagen, and this is what's happening in your skin. Same thing. Okay, another thing that I've been learning about is exosomes. And that's a really interesting product as well. I see that in everything. I see PDRN and exosomes and ampules. These are all really cool things. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yes.
Here's examples.
Oh, you have PDRN ampoules? Oh yeah, I have
You
one.
see it? So I think we'll be able to bring this to our
Yes,
that's what we're working on.
Yeah, this is exosome and PDRN complex ampoules. This is from salmon DNA.
Yeah.
Collagen, a lot of PDRN. Yeah. Actually, exosomes are tiny extracellular vesicles. Yeah, that makes remove the wrinkles and
fine lines.
Yeah, fine lines. And yeah, you can.
Yeah, so salmon DNA, which is so interesting that we have discovered that this is so beneficial for us. It's extremely powerful and almost like oh shoot, I've lost my thought, but it's important to have this on your face every day so that we can regenerate collagen.
Yes.
And have stimulate, calm and regenerative skin.
Yes. Salmon DNA, it makes your accelerating healing system and anti-inflammatory effects and elasticity level up.
Yeah, I have visually seen my skin improve in texture and in tone and in radiance with
I can
this.
tell. Yeah, looks very glowing.
Well, that's the glass effect of K beauty. I'm so excited to share it with everybody.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we're working on essentials, and I think one thing that I wanted to talk about was what is going to come in our essentials products or our essential set when we first launch. And I know for me, I'm interested in a daily cleanser, some toner pads. I have loved these. I hope
you love that.
Work out something with that. But that's real. I did not understand how important toner was. I always thought, okay, it's just another thing. But now when I use, I cleanse and I can feel my skin is so clean. But then I put the toner pad and clean my face with that, and I feel so hydrated and
Oh yes.
my pH balance is really balanced out.
Yeah, very yeah, long lasting keep
Yeah,
moisturizer,
yeah.
right?
And I would love for us to find a vitamin C,
Oh
and
yeah, vitamin.
eye creams. Those are the things that we are looking for, but we want them all to have the spicules, the PDRN, the exosomes, the peptides, the collagen. This is what we're focused on, right, Jen? We're so excited to
Yes,
do that.
I am so happy to share our ideas.
It's so exciting. I know that this is something that was recently
Oh
sent to me, and I don't know if you can see it with the lighting, but I love, love, love this, and I'm so excited to
yeah,
have
I
this
love
become
it.
a part of what we introduce.
Oh, that is. Oh yeah, I have
A
one.
little, a little day
Oh, yeah,
cream.
I love them. Yeah, yeah. This is cream.
Yep.
Yeah,
Thank you. A little day
like
cream looks,
like YouTuber.
maybe this will be a better, but this has also been, and I don't know if this is going to be in phase two, but I am really excited about these combinations right here.
Yeah.
So one thing that K Beauty does a lot of is masks. Um, Sometimes daily masks, sometimes sleep in a mask.
Yeah,
It's
a lot of mask.
yeah, but oh my goodness, they really do make an impact. And I know this stuff, I am in love.
Oh,
Love.
oh yeah, yeah. That is collagen, peel of collagen pack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that is going to be so exciting, you guys. I cannot wait to bring it to everybody.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, Jenny and I are testing a lot of products, so we can yeah we are heading to hard to choose the good one.
Yes. 'Cause there are so many options, truly, but boy, we have so many fun things to bring to the table, and we're excited to share with everyone. And thanks, Nikia. I think she's saying, maybe she's saying, Jen, you look like you're 35. I'm seeing a comment.
Hey, Jen, can I jump in real quick? Jen, could you
Jen's, yeah,
actually hold up some more of the products to the camera and just kind of a quick description of some of the things you guys have been testing? You showed that one already.
toner pads.
Um,
Well, I mean, sure. I mean, this I love as well. I see this being a
Oh, you
what
love
is
possibility.
it.
it?
Yeah, cleanser
This
oil.
Yeah, this is an oil cleanser that is, which I'm a believer. I think that applying an oil cleanser first really removes and pulls out all of the debris out of the skin. But this is incredible because when I used this, I was surprised that it wasn't so oily. It was almost like a beautiful cleanser mixed with an oil, which,
Mm.
is, I was really impressed. This actually is a deep cleansing oil is what it's called, but it has LHA and
Oh, Laha. Yeah.
antitoxin. So I don't know what that is. Do you?
Yeah. Laha makes the help producing collagen.
Okay. Okay. We need
Laha.
all the collagen we'll take, right?
Yeah.
Um, so I think that's one thing that's exciting. Oh, I hope we can get our hands on this one. I am in love with
Ah,
this vitamin C. It is beautiful. So that is definitely something that we're working with. I mean, it's really important to us to provide amazing quality products, but for a good price.
yeah,
And I
right.
know there's some companies that have come to America and have launched their K Beauty, but they jack up the price so much. I think people are going to be so happy with our pricing. That's my goal. I think that's what we're going to be able to accomplish. This
Mm.
is another thing that I really am interested in is this
Oh, honey bomb
honey-based
blender.
cleansing balm. I love the how you actually
Yeah, like a grinding style.
yeah, like a salt and pepper grinder. That's that was a cool. I almost wonder if we can make our tallow do that. But anyway, I also like their SPFs. I think that
Sunscreen.
yep, we'll definitely be able to do SPFs in the future. This is another cleanser. It's a
Oh,
rice cleansing formula, which I think is
all right,
beautiful as well, very gentle. So, I mean, oh, and this pad, I have fallen in love with this.
Ah,
It's an exfoliation pad. So use it a couple of times a week is my thought. But if I sometimes I tend to get a little dry right here. And
mm,
if I just apply this, it's gone.
yes.
Gone, gone. So it's so awesome.
Oh,
Um, yeah. So I mean, Jen's doing a good job bringing to the table so many options. We are excited to be going to Korea and do a lot more research on this ever-growing, beautiful offering that we can bring to the world.
Well, I want to thank you guys for jumping on tonight and maybe just tell a quick story about one of the products I heard. The women in Asia, rice planting is a big deal in especially in past Asia. And the women who are planting rice noticed that their hands at the end of the day were just incredible. They had the best skin. And the story goes that rice contains some elements in it that really help to add to skin. And what we're getting here and ShoppyShop is really going to be an infusion of not just one manufacturer. This is the beautiful thing about Jen and Dennis is I was able to go to Korea with them not long ago, but we met with about 4 to 5 to 6 manufacturers. So we don't pull our product from one manufacturer. The reason why we don't do that is that we can provide the best quality and the best pricing so that we're just not locked in with what they have. And believe me, they're all great. I spent a few days with them touring these different manufacturing facilities. But it's really exciting stuff. We have a lot of Korean beauty at my house just because Jen's been sending it over and Dennis to us. And there's some really cool looking things. I My wife will break glass, and I wish you would have shown that tonight. That's really cool. Is these
Show that.
treatments where do you want to hold that box open and kind of isn't
This
that
is
beautiful? And then open it up and show it's full of these I don't know what you call them, single servings or whatever, but you actually break the glass and use the material inside on your face
all
and
right. So I'll just do this little demonstration.
ample. Yes, correct. Amples.
amples.
Yeah, moisturizer.
So this just broke off, and now you just put this little cap on it, and that gives you your few days worth of whatever this particular product is, which is a skin booster. It's a moisturizing and skin booster. But these are delivered in ways that keep the product really fresh. That's why you only have like 2 or 3 days there, but you get a full 30-day supply
Mhm.
in something like that. And yeah, that is definitely a thing that Jen and I are looking at. Sure.
Yeah, that is like a toner after face wash at the first step. The toner,
Hey.
yeah, very watery, smooth, and moisturizing.
I love it.
All
Okay.
right, with that being said, I know I'm the guy going to end this tonight. This has been recorded. We will have the our our um our K beauty experts present to you guys at another date more in detail, but we're really thinking about what they want to do is just do the essential five to start with, then expand that line out. And remember that we're really geared toward great pricing, right? Even with the tariffs, because there's a tariff now coming out of South Korea. Even with those tariffs, you guys are going to have some really great pricing. And we're excited to bring that to you. So I want to thank Jen Kong and my wife, Jen Thompson, for jumping on and sharing with us. So thanks, you guys. Looking forward to having you back as guests again. And I thought you guys did an amazing job with
Thank you.
Thank you.
educating us about K beauty and the difference between K beauty and Western beauty and why K beauty is organic and natural versus Western beauty that tends to focus on
Money.
money and harsh chemicals and all that stuff. So it's been an education for me too. But we're certainly are excited about that. And we'll have this recording up in the Facebook page for ShoppyShop in the next day or so. So that being said, I want to thank everybody for joining tonight. And I want to tell you guys, build your teams because you want a big team in place when K Beauty launches. And people are saying, well, when's K Beauty going to launch? We committed that it would launch 1 to 3 months in the US after we launch. Then after that, 1 to 3 months in the next market. So it's coming, but you'd rather have a team in place, ready to purchase, than scrambling, trying to build a team when it purchases. Because when you guys see some of the prices that we're going to have, and you start looking across and making comparisons with what else is out there, even lesser quality, you're going to wish you had a big team ready to go because we're going to be ready to sell it to you. So thanks everyone for joining us tonight. A couple of housekeeping notes. New videos in the categories on your replicated pages. We keep adding things all the time and making things easier. And we look forward to talking to you guys again soon. Have a good night, everyone. Thanks for joining us. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
Thanks, Kauri.